like serious stuff. I mean, all she was doing in her jungle was eating kangaroos' bits, but I mean...
I know, I mean, it looks as though you had it a bit tougher than me, Pete.
Yeah, it was tough.
Not to mention your full frontal. Go on, son.
Yeah, naked quite a bit in that, because in and out of the lake all the time, that's the only way of getting food, so yeah.
You know what, I'll be honest, when we were talking earlier this morning, we were saying, oh, we wonder if that was a TV illness. But you were saying, actually, that clip, you were a lot...
It gets worse. Yeah, it gets worse. In the truck, I was then passing out, you know, I couldn't breathe. We went to the hospital. I mean, Dave and that, they're, like, hard blokes. Yeah. And they were really concerned. They were like, you know, we're not losing you. And I was all there trying to breathe, and, yeah, it was
Did you
really
feel
bad.
like you were dying?
Yes, I don't want to, you know, I don't like playing things up like that, but, yeah, at that point, I've never been so scared in my life.
So what were the symptoms? Were you, what, vomiting? Or...
No, yeah, well, I had food poisoning from the mussels. So I was vomiting, I was doing all sorts at the other end as well. Obviously there's not a lot that was in there, so the muscles just kept spasming and that's what stopped me, you know, the breathing and that. And yeah, that's, at that point I thought I was fine. Don't want to go back. I said, don't take me back to the lodge, basically, where the guys were with all this kit. And I said, no, I don't want to go back, I'm all right. And then I tried going to the toilet, and next thing you know, my chest is sort of locked and I couldn't breathe. I was down and out.
God. Yeah. And it's Bulgaria this series takes place in, yeah? How long were you there for?
Yeah, 8 weeks. Yeah, so we went August to about late September, so yeah.
So what makes you sign up for something like that?
I saw the last series. I thought it was brilliant idea, and I thought, you know, I could do everything. I'm a builder, I love fishing, I'm fishing all the time, you know, do a bit of hunting and lamping and that. And I thought, it's just for me, so I thought I could do better than the first series. Told the production that, and they said, why didn't you apply? And I did, and yeah, got all the way through.
And you just come out of a...
It was tough. There's restrictions. Obviously, in the 21st century, we've got to have health and safety, so some of the things that I thought I could do, I couldn't. But other things I did was, you know, I went out there, I achieved everything I wanted to. But it was really hard. I mean, the hunger, it's not just... It's not the hunger, because that's not what you're craving flavour and energy. So you're trying to take on all these things, like out of the pond, like awful things I had to eat, you know, frogs, turtles, and, you know, other things.
I mean, mentally, I guess it's a real challenge too, because you're in a completely different environment. You probably have time to think. You had just come out of a sort of long-term relationship, hadn't you? Yeah. So, and you were reassessing whether or not you should have done. Yeah.
So, you get isolated. You get taken away from your family, friends, things from home. And then you realise what sort of you miss most, so yeah.
And one of them was the girlfriend that you had split up with.
TJ.
So are you back together then?
We are back together, but she keeps saying that I need to ask her out. So she says she's still single. After 8 years, I've never thought that you had to ask someone out again.
So she wants it to be formal again, that's
like formal,
we are
yes,
together.
Yes, exactly.
So you were together for 8 years, then you split up.
Yeah.
You did the show. Yeah. You had a sort of a...
Epiphany.
Yeah, that's the word. And so now are you dating again then? Or?
No, yeah, we're meant to be back together, but I don't know. She keeps saying that I haven't asked her, so I don't know what you guys think.
You seem to me like a guy with I don't know, something to say, or I don't know. You're kind of what do you want to say?
Well, you know, I could ask her back out, I suppose.
Yeah.
Is that a yes? What?
Oh, God.
Get it on there. Please go on. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Dan, you kept that quiet. I thought it was going to be good. So this is your fiancé? You are betrothed?
Yeah, there you go. It's better than a girlfriend, I suppose, isn't it?
For more Loose Women action, click here. And I'd subscribe if I were you. It's totally free, and it means you'll be kept up to date with new videos and exclusive YouTube content.
All right, chinny? And I went, what? You just crossed the line with your chin out like this.